Here's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we start the new year with an NFC matchup out west, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFC. Season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we get the best seat in the house every step of the way.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
A tough time a season ago, his team missed the playoffs for the first time in his career. But he does remain one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. He's completed over 67% of his passes for his career. We know he's efficient. Now he wants to be spectacular and get his team back to the big game.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Purdy. Look in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming out. Now it's 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 30 yards. And the Niners are on the board here first in the season opener. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Ken Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the middle, here's Walker. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go into the game. You want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play action, Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A gift for Walker running right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown.
Nice.
Nice. And the Seahawks responded that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's it. Woo! Touchdown Seahawks.
So that drive 7 plays in length.
Nice.
And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith and Jigba touchdown catch. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they got it with a 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Purdy. We'll get this out right here, McCaffrey. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Connects with Kittle underneath. Look at the big man run it. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. McCaffrey is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks.
Back to throw, Purdy. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back in the 9-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. Touchdown 49ers. Ricky Pearsall. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 25 yards that time. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Darnold. Now they caught. It's caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Straight ahead, Walker. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Now Darnold. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
45-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get up near the 45, a spot at the 44. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Purdy. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this 1st half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. They ended up finding another receiver.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
38-yard line.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
What's that?
On the deep ball.
He's wide
Time
open.
here out west. Let's go. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently
Let's
get
get the
back
ball
to the
back.
action here in the 3rd.
That's a plus.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards to pick up first down.
You did have that.
Oftentimes,
Walker
an invitation from
3.
an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Doing good so far.
Nice. Walker now on 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead
That was
get back
good.
to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off to Charbonnet. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Darnold.
That was bad.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Myers' kick is good.
That's it.
And the lead is
Down by 1.
14-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get it back.
You are
Nice return.
to be one. Is it her?
Niners offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
I gotta concentrate.
He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11. Out again, Purdy. That's complete to Wilson. Fades the tackler and has some space. He may go. Touchdown.
They got it.
Ricky Pearsall, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Arrow's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the
be
touchdown,
one.
here's Big Arrow to kick it off. Across the 25 to the 27. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, the field goal, they'll take it. Which is a punt.
We've met fan bases that are happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Faking the give, Darnold. Out running to Smith-Njigba. And they're going to have this across midfield inside the 45.
Got it.
That'll wind up gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. It's one forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Back to throw, Darnold.
Got it. Cooper Kupp! Guy's amazing.
49ers 14. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Yeah, that was kind of passive. Don't you think?
On this third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington.
It's kind of passive.
It's the
Kind
Seahawks
of.
with possession of the football, but they do
Same.
trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Whoops, wrong button, but still worked.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big
Almost.
tight end. And the Seahawks
Let's
are
bet
gonna
the
have first and
touchdown.
goal as they try to finish off
It's
this
gonna be a
drive with
TD,
6
I can
points.
guarantee it. Though. TD. Let's go, let's do it. TD. Oh,
He's not gonna get back to the line of
nope,
scrimmage
couldn't
as
get it.
they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the
Whoops.
3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Rush to that.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
I rushed it.
Run the sweep here. This is
That's my bad.
Now on this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right
Rushed
away.
it.
Line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Walker. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2.
I think this is a
That'll set
good
up
call.
an interesting situation here on
Hopefully
4th
it
and a
pays
yard.
off and they don't get us.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get
Oh, they got us.
there. Did they stop him?
Darn it!
Now first carry for their fullback.
Interception.
To the 7-yard line.
Just say we need an interception.
They'll probably wind this all the way before
That'll
snapping it
work.
on 2nd
In our
down.
favor if we get the interception.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Now the Seahawks
We're gonna call
use the
timeout.
first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
You got it.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and burn some clock now.
Fumble.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Play action. Now Purdy.
Get him!
He's taken down. Back in his own 7. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard
Nice sack.
sack. And it's 3rd down.
These two teams have a wild card
Down to the
spot.
final 2 minutes. And we got
Simmons
one
is
score
in
game.
Seattle.
This
By
is
the way,
on
if you
3rd
go,
down, and you'd have to
then
think we'd see a timeout
Seattle's a
right
good
away.
team.
They
I
can't
like
stop
them.
him here. Purdy from the gun. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Here's Thomas Morstead now.
The ball one more time. One more shot. One more chance. One more shot. Gotta throw it. No choice. No choice but to throw. Let's see what we can do on this drive. See if we can get back in the game and win the W.
They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well. Now Darnold.
Nah,
His throw
that was
is
bad.
incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's
See what
off the
happens.
mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that is
That was
incomplete.
bad.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Darnold.
Got it.
And they're able to whip this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. And he's in.
Touchdown, Seahawks!
And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
We have one big call left. Here we go.
Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Darnold. It's complete. And he's not going
Nope,
to get there.
we lost.
The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their two-point lead. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
They won.
Just about put a capper on this
Too bad
one.
we came
The
up
risk
short.
reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to
Nope.
play, and here they
It's
gave up
over.
good field position.
GG's.
That's the key to
So
everything.
all I did was nail it down.
You're trying your best
And they won.
to press advantages when you have them. Field position leads you to that type of critical element.
Close game, by the way. Close game. Only lost by 2.
Now they've given up that type of field
I'll take
position,
it.
the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a
Yeah, it was. You know. Hold on. Jump to next week. We lost by 2. Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker for Seattle versus San Francisco 49ers. That was a heartbreaker, folks. Losing by 2. That was a heartbreaker. Just saying. Hopefully we'll get this win against the Steelers. Come out in the end. Hopefully we'll get this win and come out in the end with the W. Let's just hope. Let's just see what happens. We'll just see what happens. this mini game can trip you up if you're not careful. It's not that easy. Yeah, this one can trip you up if you're not careful. Hey! That was bad. You failed. Oops. My bad. Just gotta stop the ball. Yeah. Quarterback. That's the goal. The ball hitting the quarterback. That's the goal. The ball from hitting the quarterback. Oh, that's gonna hit him. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh man, that's good. It's getting faster. It's getting harder. Oh, that's gonna hit him. Oh, wow. Take the hit. Try again. I'm gonna try and go to bronze on this one. That's the goal. Quarter silver, not bronze. Let's go to the goal. We're sober, not bronze. It's the goal. The gold is get silver. Gold, not bronze. Is it a rumbling, I wonder? Not silver that time.
We go set.
Remember the list gold get silver or bronze, not silver, gold, not bronze. Keep trying till you get silver or gold. They got it. They got it. That was a positive. They got it. Nope. Incomplete. Got it again. We get sober this time, right? That's sober. Nice. That was good. Nice. That's what we were looking for. Sober. Got it. Got it. Touchdown. Oh, please don't those. Got it. Touchdown. Seahawks. So went bronze, so yeah, I'm trying to get silver or gold. That's the plan. That's the plan for this show. What's gonna say? Got him. He almost got us. Close for no cigar. He got us. Look at it. We got this. Silver, nice. That was good. Almost. Got it. We got gold. Nice. I hit the last one and we got gold. Nice. That was good. It's a slow drill. Cool. That's what we were looking for. It wasn't hard. Bill saying he's off with 0-1, so should be interesting. You're the Seahawk? That was awesome. That was cool.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela
Nice.
Rivers. And welcome
Nice
to the
presentation.
Stadium
Oh, and
on
it's
the
raining.
North Shore of Pittsburgh,
That's
the
cool.
home of the Steelers.
That's nice.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the All-Pro.
Be
Chris
careful with this
Boswell
rain,
with the
man. They
honors.
have to run the ball a lot
We go
more than
from a
pass.
rain-soaked Akron Shore Stadium. And he'll work this
It'll be a
one.
sloppy game. Just saying, guys, it'll be a sloppy game.
Seahawks come out and they are led by
Happy late Thanksgiving. What you guys all do for Thanksgiving Day? What did you guys do for Black Friday? Let me know in the chat section down below. What you guys did for Black Friday? What you guys did for Thanksgiving? Let me know in the live stream chat below. Team for 400 subs, 50 likes. It really helped the channel grow. Thank you. It really helped, guys. Come on, we need all the support we can get.
If it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a
Oops,
treat.
that's bad. Ooh, my fault.
This is taken in by a teammate.
My bad.
Third and 4. Operating from the gun, it's gone.
Under pressure.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for
Rodgers,
Aaron
wow.
Rodgers. His first
He's pretty
as
good.
the Steelers quarterback. This one is caught by Stewart.
Watch out for him.
And he's in the
Aaron
second down
Rodgers.
at 37.
He's good.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he'll get nothing here.
Got him.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. That'll be caught by the running back Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He's still our coach. Damn, he's been a coach for a long time. He's been a coach for a while for them.
We send Farnham with the tight end in motion.
For a long time.
Now Flack comes in.
Been a coach for a long time.
The pickup is 4, but usually
Oh,
holding penalty.
flag. I'll take it.
Zach Frazier, the center, guilty that time. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Got him.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryer.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That'll be a gain
Big
of
out.
20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Warren.
Got him.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
The shotgun, it's A-Rock. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job putting those feet in back.
He got us.
He'll be taken down, but we have a chance.
He's got the touchdown, too.
Set up first and goal. And motioning left.
Oh.
He did not get in. Second down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City. After this, another shot from the one on second and goal. Austin, run in motion. One more time with Warren. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No touchdown.
Inches from the goal line.
Nope.
Third, and he's able to get
They got it.
across the goal line. He's in.
It's on by Aaron Rodgers.
Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense going to take over now for the second time. Greg, you take a peek back and look at the NFC West in totality. Just a reminder of how quick things change. I don't think anybody in the country thought the 49ers would be the last place team in this division last year. Shows you, one, how changeable it is, but also the quality of teams in this division.
Absolutely. And, I mean, they were the Super Bowl favorite, at least in the NFC a year ago. And
Got it.
Themselves 6-11 at the bottom, looking up. It's pretty remarkable. But to your point, like,
It's going to be a sloppy game, folks. It's going to be a sloppy game.
The other teams in your division, if they're a little weaker, your path is struggle. There's so many elements. The way the NFL schedule is set up, it's all time. If you're good, we're trying to bring you back
Got
towards
him.
the middle. If you're bad, we're trying to bring you up towards the middle. It's a league of parity. It's a league of ups and downs. And the teams that can break through that and sustain success, we got to give them a lot of credit.
What I love about this division, Greg,
They got us.
different philosophical challenges that defenses see. We know Kyle Shanahan does with the
We'll try passing the ball, which we screen. See what
and
happens.
then the unpredictability of Kyler Murray plus the physicality of
Oh, what are we
Seattle.
doing?
You
Alright, there we go.
clubs in your bag to play defense in the
A
NFC.
little screen pass.
Just
Nice.
think even a
That
couple years
works.
ago, it was even harder. And those teams will all compete for Super Bowls year in and year out. So it's a
Nice.
really good
See if
division.
we can get some points back on the board.
To your defense, to your point, because all 6 of those games, you play all 3 of those division rivals, it feels different, it looks different, and if you're not
Let's hope for a touchdown.
30 on you. So it's a big challenge.
Let's hope for a touchdown.
It's not a
Let's see.
division for the weak of heart, and
See what
it's going to
happens.
be fun to follow and see who comes out on top.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Ooh,
Picked off by the man with the ring.
picked off.
Curious play. And the Steelers are going to take possession here.
That was
They get
dumb.
it at their own 4.
That was stupid.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. He'll struggle to get that to the line of scrimmage.
Got him.
If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job
Turn
coming from
7.
his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just
Incomplete.
couldn't seem to get anything going that drive.
Nice.
They knew they had a long
Fourth-
way to go, taking
fourth
over
and 7.
possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here. He's going to
The rain in the camera is pretty cool. Pretty real.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner.
Got it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Seahawks
Score a touchdown.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. Here's a design run. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. With the jig the left side, he's got it. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Myers kick.
That's a
And the Seahawks are on the board. Just
field
before
goal.
halftime.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
halftime.
Halftime coming up. We'll get and hold that thought. Let's get right back to
Skip.
it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
No one's watching anyways.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Short.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Greg, when you step back and look at this,
He's a good quarterback in our audience. Gotta be careful.
their rivalry.
Sack.
He'll go down. They got
Got him.
Byron Murphy.
Got around
He
it.
had a sack in the opener last week.
Nice.
He's got another one here.
20-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers.
Oh, get him.
Bring him down, but not until he gets to the 30.
They got it.
17
First down.
yards, the gain there. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. A run up the middle with one. That one
Got it.
got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 35.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That one incomplete.
Incomplete.
Got his foot there, separating the man from the ball.
Oh, they got the one of our guys, Ian Metcalf. Just play for the Seahawks. My receiver.
From the gun, Rodgers. Good catch is made, it's Agnew. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate
Nope.
a call.
Denied.
It's 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. He's on for the 2nd time.
and try to get something inside the 10.
Good
Seahawks
catch.
offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
7-3
Going,
Steelers.
obviously, the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year. Folks didn't
Got
seem
it.
too bothered about letting the other team have the ball at the 30-yard line after a touchback. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about enough, Mike, is the impact that it's making on going for on 4th down, not settling for field goals. Because remember, in the old days, if you got stopped inside the 5 or you scored inside the 5, it was all the difference of they kicked your touchback, they got the ball at the 20. It wasn't
For
that
real,
much
this
spread.
grab
Now, all of a
is
sudden,
really
is it in
amazing.
my best interest to settle for a field goal and kick off and have to give you the ball at the 35? Well, even without Dale,
Got it.
they're tight in the red zone on the 3. You now possess the ball inside your own 5-yard line. So I think that's an element now that's causing offenses to go for more touchdowns, kick less field goals, because the ensuing kickoff is giving my opponent the ball in much more favorable
Got it.
territory.
You know, the other rule that
And it's
is
Walker the third with the
regular
blitz,
season
with
will
the
be a
run.
playoff overtime. Each team getting the ball. I'm so happy, Greg, because I just felt so
Down the middle, baby.
team got
Come on, go, 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 go. Touchdown Seahawks.
down Seattle.
For Kenneth Walker the third.
First touchdown of
Nice.
the new year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point.
We got it. We got this.
The kick is
10-7. Seahawks in the ring. Good job, Walker. Third, good job.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, and he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch for the passports. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7 all outside the U.S. Chiefs and
Got it.
Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. Broncos and Jets. And Jags.
Got
In
him.
London, week 6 and 7. The Falcons and the Colts are going to be in Germany in week 10. And then the Commanders and Dolphins wrap up the international slate. That's in Madrid, week 11. Greg, this has been such an additive part to the NFL season, all of these international games.
Yeah, I can tell you, Mike, having played one of
Can't do that, gotta play better D, guys. Come on. Let's
when I
go.
played for Carolina, it's a great experience. It's fun for the players, it's fun for the coaches, it's fun for the fans and the families. So I expect this slate to continue to expand. There's so many fun international cities around the world that love NFL football.
And from what you hear, there's more to come. We could be at the point someday, very soon, where every team plays one game outside of the U.S. in each regular season. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be brought down
We got it.
inside midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup.
We got it.
Complete to Ben Skowronek.
Big play coming up.
That's a gain of
This
6.
is
Brings
3rd
up
down.
3rd and 11.
Rodgers. In trouble. And
Sack.
down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations
Our
like
ball.
this defensive line.
We're getting the
is
ball
starting to
again on
have their way
offense.
against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Well, Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, from the 26-yard line, here's
I think they're pretty fatigued. To be honest.
Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Darnold. Oh, a teardrop throw
Cooper Kupp
It's complete. And they will bring him down
with the catch.
on the other side of midfield.
And the Seahawks first down. A gain of
Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Seahawks.
I think we're going to get this W. And the Steelers 0-2. Get the Steelers 0-2. Tomlin is the coach. His name's Mike Tomlin, but I could be wrong.
Prior to the second down play.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Here's first and 10.
Whoops. I don't know what the heck we were doing that
Taken
time.
down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to
What
play
happened there?
in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes second down.
Should have pressed X. Wrong button. Wrong play.
They'll drop to throw.
Sacked him and
He
he
goes down.
nice.
Well, they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup on right downfield, and try to push this ball
Incomplete.
past the sticks and keep this drive.
That's what we're looking for.
Defense
Incomplete
has to play
pass.
smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Uh-oh.
Taken in.
Oh no, they got it.
Steelers
That's not
first
good.
down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a
Not
new
good,
second
guys.
down.
Not good. Gotta stop Rodgers. Uh-oh.
Down the field. He's got one.
They got it.
Taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's not even gonna be out.
That's another Steelers first down.
Rodgers going up top again. He'll step up and run. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a first down.
Play back to the ball camp.
Here's a run with their tight end. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5. So out comes the veteran.
Gonna tie it up. We're going into OT.
To potentially send us to overtime.
You got it.
And it is good. They have tied things up
10-10.
here in the
Going
final
into
minute.
OT.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Now, Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now Seattle will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
10-10 Seahawks and Steelers.
They go with Walker. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call. This is 1st and 10. Walker, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Just say one and take it in your team. That's the plan.
They'll run here. And he's going to be taken down.
OT.
And that will do
OT,
it.
here we
4
come.
quarters, no winner.
What?
Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
I thought it was gonna get. Oh. I thought it was gonna draw.
So, overtime coming up.
Nope.
Remember, the rules now were
OT.
changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess
Of course
the
I'm
football
gonna
once.
see you.
You score a
Be
touchdown
dumb
on the
not
opening
to.
drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's net score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
3 minutes, 57 seconds to play.
As
Rotate.
they get ready for their next possession. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming
Got
into
it.
this weekend.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that kind of rule?
Let's
You
go
don't
Seahawks.
turn into 2,
Good
one
TD.
bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work.
That was dumb.
The next week's game. So we'll find out. Were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
Cooper, get open. Nope.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing
Stop.
outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Looking up through the raindrops.
Fair
No
catch.
issue there, though. Fair catch. Called for and taken successfully.
Come on. Need an interception or a fumble here.
For their next possession,
Make it happen.
trying to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ah,
He finds Austin with the ground.
not gonna get it done.
Taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Steelers first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he just hoped to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be near the
Got
first
him.
down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
He'll try and run it here with Warren. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Gonna depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short.
Nope.
Short, and it's 4th down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. As his man Smith and Jigba working across the field. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. ground. It's Walker. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Right side, in by cut. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
On play action, here's Darnold. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Darnold to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw again is Darnold.
That was risky.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
It's over. Probably gonna end in a tie.
1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get to go
alright.
prior to this 2nd down play.
I'll take a tie if it ends that way. Not a bad game.
A carry here from Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And
Nope.
it's going to be incomplete. Zeros on the clock. And that is going to do it unsacked.
And that's gonna end this live stream. If you're the live stream brokers or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media. Gamer Ryan 3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. All the same for 400 subs, 50 likes to really help the channel grow. Thank you.